Because like, the last couple of times when Highland Springs was in the championship game, I went to those, and Highland Springs won both of them. But yeah, I mean, they were. It's almost like every few years, an 804 school would dominate.
They say
But now,
Huguenot ranked number 12 in the state.
really,
Yeah, and Highland Springs ranked 24th in the state in football.
wow. Because a few weeks back, they were Highland Springs was in the top 10 for a while, man. I mean, like Highland Springs and Verona, they were guaranteed, like they were in the top 10. Like they set the standard for the last few years. Now all of a sudden, it's almost like everything done switched, and you know, it's just crazy how 10 weeks out of the season, what we thought was going to be like, all right, you can easily figure out who's going to win based on paper, but nowadays, man, you just never know who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, you never. So, who y'all looking at as powerhouses right now? Because when I thought about Highland Springs and things, Highland Springs, the Matoakas, the Dinwitties, Petersburg, who's really balling out there right now? Outside of ninth ranked Missouri, who's getting drugged by Texas A&M right now, 41-7.
Now we're talking college or high school?
High school.
High school? Well.
There's 3 powerhouses in the city.
Well, we gotta name some Richmond schools in there. Like, they've been eye openers. Like I guess you can say TJ.
No.
TJ just looked good against us last night, huh?
No.
They just looked good against John Marshall last night. That's it.
Over the last 2-3 years, TJ has been a good football program. Remember, they was almost state champions or a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because they don't even have a football field.
Armstrong was almost a state champion last year.
Armstrong got a football field. TJ don't.
Yeah, they do now. They're on the field.
Hubbard Field. That's their home.
Well, I mean,
it was their home last night, even though it was our homecoming.
But they play more games than John Marshall do and stuff.
Wait, so are you saying JM and TJ share the same field now, or is that?
It depends. Because if for a big inner city rivalry school, like
they gotta come together and make it all work with Union and the city, because Union is an independent school,
right?
Yeah. So, and it has to be worth John Marshall's while too. Like we gotta know that we're gonna sell enough tickets, and have resources, whether it's playing at home. We'll play it for a little smaller crowds.
But the crazy thing is about games, they can cut out the concession stand.
Honestly, I wish they could work better with the food truck industry instead of just having concessions and have a way to have food trucks out. Yeah, I wish they could work something out with the food trucks. Have the food trucks there instead of concession stands.
Because they will make a lot of money with the food trucks. Because if you put, say, 2, 3, I don't know how it works, but if you get maybe a couple of food trucks out there, and you give them a choice of a variety of what everybody wants.
Yeah, and plus you'll sell more tickets that way too. I mean, more people will come they'll come to the game for the food trucks.
Hey, look, if nothing else for me, I'll come for the food.
Yeah, so that's something they should really look into.
Give me a funnel cake or something. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you, can we get into something real quick?
Well, it depends on what that something is. That sounded kind of
analytical Kevin.
Oh, analytical. Kevin.
we doing it. We've started out with that already.
Yeah, while we're waiting for the wrestling guru to come on, I'm still trying to get in touch with her.
I want to hear your thoughts, analytical Kevin.
Hey man.
How you analytically.
So all right. You know what? We're talking about. Look, we went from food trucks to analytics. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Analytical
so
Kevin.
we're talking. Okay, you want to go there? Let's do that. Here's how it all started. So last Sunday, I get this man a phone call, and I'm sitting there like, all right, watching the game, and I'm sitting there thinking, all right, I'm getting off of work, and I'm seeing the score 24-7. All right, okay, cool. All of a sudden, the game is wide open. We up in the 40 zone. I called this man up there. I'm about to give this man some flowers. I said, look, hey man, because everything he's been saying is right. And the first words come out of his mouth was, man, don't call me now. I'm like, what are you talking about? Man, all you hear is the only reason why you picked us, this analytics, this analytics, that. I'm like, come on, man. Look, this ain't what we doing, man. We are not starting off the conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is Kevin Harris, a former a former Washington Commander fan.
Time out. Try your best to work your camera in when you because we can hear you. They want to.
Now he's all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is Kevin Harris. But he is a former Commander fan.
There is no former anything.
He's a new analytic Commander fan. Analytically Commanders fan.
Oh, man.
If the numbers work for him, he's a fan.
Hold on. So let's start with that one. You want to talk about analytics? Okay, let's start with our boy. All right, let's start with Jaden Daniels. Right,
it's no analytics.
No, okay. Well, let me give you the quick breakdown of the first 4 weeks. All right. Well, let's do this.
Hold on. Before you go there, please, I want to let you cook. I want to hear what you guys say. But you gotta bring it home. How does that factor into your fanhood? Just remember that.
Okay.
Right, how take it away?
Okay, I'm gonna segue that now. So. Great 4 weeks. Awesome 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? 7 touchdowns, 4 on the ground, 3 of them in the air. 897 yards passing, 218 on the ground. Third highest QBR in the NFC. Now, this is probably one of the best ones since we can argue about Kirk Cousins. I will say this now. I was wrong about Kirk Cousins. There's been a running joke about not winning the 8 o'clock games, not prime time, whatever, and whatnot. So he's already won 2 8 o'clock games this year. Now, so when Kirk Cousins was with the Redskins, so I did a little history yesterday. This wasn't the first time Kirk Cousins beat Tampa. No. Now, okay, I got a few questions for you. Now, before I do that, now what's crazy to me, you talking about me and my fanhood.
Yes.
Next week will be 2 years since I've been on the show. Uh-huh. How is it that I've not seen any merchandise on you? No sweatshirt, no jersey, no sock. No shoes, no anything, no clothing. Or better yet.
What is my key?
Hold on. Better yet, you are the tattoo. Hold on. No, nothing. Not anything. No keys of any sort.
You could
nothing.
Well, right now, Kevin, roll up. Man, don't. Let's go ahead and put that back down. He does have a tattoo of a Washington Redskin.
Oh, he does.
He does.
Okay.
He does. He was just showing.
All right.
All right. You want to answer?
Okay. All right. Okay. Now. All right. Hold on. Yes, I got a couple questions for you.
I don't wear jerseys.
I got a couple questions for you now. Okay. So. On the game winning draft. Oh, actually, I'll go to the first question was, what month and what year did Kirk Cousins pull off that comeback? When he was with the Redskins.
Comeback on who?
Tampa.
Oh, do you like that game?
Do you like that? When you like that was first came out, what month and what season did it come out? You got 10 seconds to answer this question.
What month? It probably would have been. It's probably November. And prior to the year was probably what 2000, anywhere from 2012. Something like
All right,
that.
let me. Can I take a stab at it?
Go ahead.
All right, that you like. I want to say it. Let me. See. I want to say it was in December because y'all was in the middle of a play. It was the middle of the playoff battle.
And it was
Yeah.
a 4 o'clock game. I do know that.
Yeah, it was a prime time game, and I think they played the Eagles the next week and beat us.
Now, okay, the answer to that was October 25th, 2015.
Okay, so we were both wrong.
All right. Now, on the who was the opposite quarterback who's the quarterback for Tampa Bay at that particular game? This one should be a little bit easier.
Was his last name Johnson?
No. I'll give you a hint. He's currently still in the league, but he's not a starter.
Jameis Winston.
Bingo. That is correct.
Oh, James.
Mr. Crablegs.
I should have knew that.
Okay, what's your last question?
All right, your next question is, on the game-winning drive, who was the receiver and the kicker that we had at the time?
Oh, I know I ain't gonna get that one.
The receiver probably was Pierre Garçon.
Nope. Good guess, but no.
Oh, the kicker at the time.
The kicker and the receiver. The kicker you might know.
Dustin Hopkins.
Yep.
Yeah, I got that one right.
Santana Moss?
Nope.
No, it won't help. Pierre. What was that receiver group? Pierre Garçon. I think we had Leonard Hankerson or something on that team too.
Nope, not him.
I don't even know.
Santana Moss, Pierre Garçon.
No, Pierre Santana was gone by then. We remember we got Pierre in the all.
Now this was in around 2015.
I can't remember who else the wide receiver was outside Pierre Garçon
All right.
and Hankerson.
The answer. You ready for the answer?
Who?
Jordan Reed.
Oh, I forgot we did have him.
Jordan Reed was a
tight end.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
He was a tight end.
But you know what's so crazy? He was too old before because that's why he didn't have a good long career because he stayed concussion prone.
Yeah, it's way one too many concussions. That would put a derail in your career. All right, so guys, I got some unfortunate news. Unfortunately, our wrestling guru is not going to make it to the show today, but she did send in her picks for wrestling. So let's cut into before we get into any more football or anything else. Let's cut into a segue because we got a big night tonight.
Yes, we do.
We got bad WWE bad blood on hand with us tonight. So before we get into this, right?
Let's talk about it.
I got a question. We're gonna be at the house.
Yep.
I'm frying fish.
Yeah.
Got fries.
Yeah.
Good.
Brussels sprouts.
Nope.
Yeah, bruh.
All right, hold on.
This is where you're going to have to trust me on this. All right.
I have never
look just
in my life.
Well, today is gonna be your day one.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, do we start to go to the store?
No.
Oh, all right.
Everything is already at the crib. Only thing I gotta do is get on the stove.
Oh, cool. Oh,
That's
good.
all I gotta do.
Now, and the thing. Oh, and the previews actually start at 5. Believe it or not. Yeah. So the show actually is at 6.
Yeah. So we got plenty of time, but that's what we're gonna get on. So my question is: are we going live at any point in time during wrestling page? Like we doing a Facebook live, give updates, see how we.
It's on you.
Well, I'm gonna be too busy cooking, so it's gonna be on y'all.
Like Kevin, man.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be too busy enjoying the show.
Okay, so that means we're not going live.
I do good on-site commentary for the last wrestling event.
Now look, look, cause Sonya, I'm gonna need you up on commentary.
Yeah. So that means we will not be doing a live.
We're not going to do. I wasn't thinking about it. Really.
We'll be doing live Facebook posts, but we'll not be doing a live broadcast.
Yeah, we're not doing that. But we will end up tagging each other on a daggone.
So be prepared for plenty of Facebook tags.
So Sonya, you may be annoyed tonight for the next 3-4 hours.
Who said that?
I'm just saying. He was like, "What are you tagging me for?" But that's neither here or there.
Oh no, we're work past that. Go ahead, tag away.
Yeah, I know.
Well, she's no,
Well, no,
because what you don't know, I mean, because what you don't know is she has a way of getting by that.
right.
Only thing she gotta do is snooze you for 30 days, which I don't know if you want that or not.
Well, see.
But hey, that is on the
Yeah.
table. So one thing you will not do is annoy her.
No,
okay? Look at her eyes right now. The camera can't see it, but look at her eyes right now. Like,
hey, at least this time, at least give it full. We'll give you a heads up.
She just gave you the side eye from hell. Okay.
Oh, I might get choke slammed tonight.
She just gave you the side eye from hell. So trust me.
I might be putting in a submission move.
It's going down, bro. You're not going to bother her. It's going
down, brother.
You're not going to bother her today. Okay. So go ahead, tag away.
There you go.
Go ahead, tag away.
Yeah. So, but on that now, let me ask y'all. I know y'all watch SmackDown last night.
Oh, my man Sid. Mr. Sid, what's going on, baby? He come in on mute.
What's going on, fellas?
Now we about to chop it up. We about to chop it up about wrestling real quick, because we got the pay-per-view Bad Blood tonight. Hey, do you think you can slide through, man?
Wait, tonight?
Yeah, my crib.
What time? I got the kids. It depends on what time. It depends on what time my mic can come through.
Damn, I thought you was going to Club Dumpster.
No, the pay-per-view is at 6, but you know how the pay-per-view starts at 6, so probably end by about midnight. So anywhere between 6 and midnight.
Yeah.
What up, Sid?
Oh, okay, yeah. What's going on, bro? What's up?
Oh man.
You feeling good today, huh?
Huh?
You got to be feeling good today.
What? Why you say that? I'm always.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. I ain't even gonna start.
I'm always feeling good, brother.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get into WWE Bad Blood that's coming on. That's coming on pay-per-view, and we're gonna start off with the first match, which is I'm looking it up right now. All right, so with the card I got up right now is not in order. All right, but we're gonna get this first one. I'm pretty sure this gonna be the first or second match. That's Damian Priest versus Finn Balor.
Oh, Damian.
I'm going with Damian.
Yeah, Wrestling Guru is also going with Damian. And y'all want to dive into this one real quick, or is it what's understood they got to be said?
Yeah. I mean, well, fine if you want to. I mean,
there's gonna be some interference involved.
It's already the Bad Blood, and it's the point that I don't know. I think Finn feel like he got something to prove when the whole judgment thing started and Finn brought Damian in, all Damian did was continue to prove that he was wrong in judgment.
Yeah.
Finn started taking a back seat to Rhea. When you were supposed to be the leader of this thing, after y'all stole it from Edge, you fell behind in Rhea's shadow a little bit. So and then Damian stepped up into your spot.
Right.
By making things done and making sure that everybody feared them.
Yeah, I agree with it. My thing is this: does Priest got any friends?
He don't need any friends.
Yeah, yes, the F he does.
Well, he's got Jay.
You got Uzi Goosey.
Yeah, and he's not defending his IC belt, but still, it's gonna be a strength in numbers. It seems like somebody else is
Carlito. Is going.
Nah, I'm talking about Priest. Priest needs a couple more. Need like one more guy because they still gonna be outnumbered. All right, even take Dom out of the equation. You got Priest versus Balor. You got Jay is on Priest side. Let's just say if that is the case.
JD and Carlito.
Yeah, JD and Carlito. It still seems like numbers games can.
You know what'd be crazy? Who outside of Jay would definitely I could see helping with the interference? because they just ain't left. They still ain't leave this man alone. Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see Ray interfering in that because he got. I definitely can see that. I definitely can see that. I definitely can see that because when Ray was Ray got into it with Creed I always call him Creed. Like I think of Xavier Woods,
Yeah,
old Consequences Creed. When he's getting into it with him. He named dropped Finn. He said Finn can wait till later. I'll see you in the ring next week. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
so I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. And it probably is going to need to happen. And one thing for sure, they got to defend them. They got to defend them tag belts more because they didn't have them things for like 6 months on defend them twice. That's terrible. That's terrible.
And yet
That's
nobody
bad booking
talks
right
about
there. That's
that.
bad booking right there. What we talking about?
Well, yeah.
That's bad booking right there. We can't have that. You want to be the flagship brand now. Reason why I say that is because last night on SmackDown there was a clip about an air rated clip. You saw some lights and some muscle car and
Right.
it said coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that would be the Motor City Machine Guns because they are signed to WWE. I didn't know what brand that they were going to be on, so I thought in a perfect world, I ain't gonna say a perfect world. In my mind, I thought they would go to SmackDown and challenge JD and Finn for those tag belts since it seems like ain't nobody else is stepping up.
Oh, you mean Raw?
Yeah, but by them going to SmackDown,
They coming after the bloodline.
they coming after the bloodline. But one thing I don't like, one thing I don't like,
I'm pretty sure.
I don't like these new characters, these new these new people coming in and automatically off the rip getting title shots.
Yeah,
I don't like that at all. That's one thing about wrestling that has to change because you're killing off your characters way too quick that way.
But not only that, I mean, what message are you sending the rest of the locker room? Because people before you,
You want your shot, leave and go somewhere
you
else.
you you got to start from the bottom like everybody else did.
hey, look, and it's so crazy how I look at SmackDown. Like I don't watch it enough or nothing, but SmackDown is kind of dry because you got titles on 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 some of your stars, and there's no talent that you can offer you could ride with them if belts change. So it's just like it's stale because the bloodline gonna keep them belts.
Right. You know they go. And you already know
The,
what it is.
the only belt that I can see really inchangeable
It's the
is
Intercontinental.
no, it's there. The women's belt on SmackDown. That's gonna go. It can go through anybody's hand as an individual talent on that. Far as who you put as the faces as a champion.
Well,
Let Bianca and Jade lose them belts again. Somehow, some way, the next women championship, if they lose them belts and they tag team break up, you're going to see one of them with that women's championship.
That's not going to happen until Charlotte takes it from Nia Jax.
Haven't heard that name in a while.
I know.
who, Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte's coming back, and it's going to be Charlotte versus Nia for the belt.
I was hoping that Charlotte was going to show up at a few weeks back.
Nobody's talking about the man.
I
She
think
retired.
Huh?
She retired.
she's semi-retired.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
she's taking a break.
I think she's working on her I think she's working on her and
Chef's second baby.
yeah. I think that's what she's working on.
Seth is back playing the heel.
Well, I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
about the heel part, but
I
yeah,
definitely see it.
he
It's
definitely
time
showed
for
up
it's
at the
time
tail
for him.
end.
What
It's
if I
time for
told
him.
you?
It's time for him to be a heel again.
What if I told you Seth was never a heel?
Well,
Seth has always
they gonna still sing his song.
Seth has, yeah, because Seth has
Exactly.
created. He's a character just like Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's not a baby face no more. He's not a heel no more.
He's a no.
I
Anomaly.
mean,
He
he's
is what
gonna
he
be
say he
over no
is.
matter what.
He's a
Yeah.
visionary.
Yeah.
He's a revolutionary.
I am a
I can see
visionary,
that.
He will be whatever is needed to be,
and the fans will be all
whether
over
it's
it
good or
anyway.
bad.
And when did he learn that much from? Triple H gave him the blueprint when they put him when they made him the champion. I wanted him to be the face.
That's why they call him the
I think
architect.
I think that was the start of the takeover.
They groom.
From
See,
him.
they groom several of them because they know that one of them is not going to stay healthy all the time. So you got to groom several stars to fulfill that role. Because one, I mean, chances are injuries are inevitable. Hell, well, I'm surprised that Seth Rollins came back this quick. I thought he'd have took at least a year off.
Well, he had
All the aches and pains, rips and tears he got, and he's still battling them. He's still going through them. He ain't 100%.
You could never be.
no, but he had to get that get back on Bronson Reed on Monday. He had to.
He didn't have to.
Well, I mean, like I said,
Yeah, he
man,
did.
yeah, no, he had to get that. He had to get that get back because
He
because remember how he went through 6 tsunamis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and he embarrassed them. He embarrassed them for about 6. I mean, 1 or 2 is bad enough. You had to go through 6 and get carried out in an ambulance. So yeah, I mean, and it was how fitting how the last match and when Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed on the top rope, and if you notice the camera angle, you already knew what time it was when the ring was about to break. Did y'all notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Well, actually, I didn't see it.
oh yeah, oh man, when I
I
knew at that it was at that moment when the camera angle showed something at the top, like they're on the top rope, and then you knew right now. So yeah, the ring's gonna break. You already know because again, it's not the first time this happened on a main event, as we all remember.
Yeah, we remember. I remember the first time I seen it on the main event on a Monday night or something like that when
Yeah,
Brock Lesnar jackknife Big Show.
yeah. Oh man, I mean, like everything just went boom. I mean, like and we've seen a lot. Have you noticed the top rope's been broken a lot lately these days?
Yeah,
Something's going on here.
I'm just waiting for Kofi and Xavier Woods like 101 because I think it's it's the end of a new day.
Now their 10-year anniversary is supposed to be next month, from what Kofi was saying. Kofi's trying desperately to keep it together, but it ain't been working out. Like talking about, I don't
And
know.
I was also thinking that Kofi, I mean, Woods was going. That's who the Motor City Machine Guns would originally team up with to turn on Kofi. But there seems that might not be the case. So who else? Somebody's going to help Xavier Woods turn on Kofi Kingston,
Carrying Cross maybe.
or vice versa. Something unpredictable has to happen. The storyline can't be this predictable. That's the point I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, because
Always be aware of an extra plot twist.
they really trying to say that the new day thing, even though they know it's dry.
Yeah, one of them has to turn heel. And maybe it's time for Kofi to turn heel.
Let me ask you this: which superstar, which one of them is more important to the show, to either brand?
They're just as important. What the big question
Which one
is,
could you live without? Which one could you see the WWE living without?
or nah, which one can you take further?
Well, it's
They can
easy.
they can live without either one of them.
Yeah, but it's easy. You can take.
One's not more
I
important
think
than the other.
I would say you could take Xavier Woods further because they ain't never let him reach no further than just King of the Ring. So you would want to see more of what he could do. Could he reach that pinnacle like Kofi or Big E did?
Right. Right.
But we all know Kofi wasn't bad in, as a one-on-one wrestler.
Yeah, Kofi has a. I would say Kofi had. I can't even say he have a better. They both even. They just different because you look at their skill set. Both of them got pin predicaments. Both of them kind of different when it comes to submissions. Both of them can take it to the air. I mean,
Yeah.
Kofi got that scar on his chest, so they can't. So you can probably give the look edge maybe to Xavier Woods. Both of them are pretty decent on the mic. It's just which one do you think that they can take further?
Yeah, I would probably say Kofi.
And you never know. They could probably still achieve new heights, just different. Just they gotta separate to do that. Because don't get me wrong, they've done their thing, but they've reached their ceiling as a tag team. What more do you want?
Yeah.
What have they've done it all. So when you've done it all, what else can you do? They got to create something else or see what they can do. See what they can do apart from each other. Oh, Navy beat the crap out of Air Force. Poor guys. Go Navy. Okay, so Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Dominic Mysterio will be suspended above the ring in a Shark Tank.
Now, this might be interesting because you would think that it would give Rhea Ripley the advantage. I got a sneaky suspicion about this match
I feel
because there's a rumor mill coming around.
Tiffy time.
Talk to me.
Actually, I just found this out, but when y'all was on your way over, that there might be somebody that might make a return and might cause Rhea the match. Somebody we haven't seen in a while.
What do they call? Would that be? Hold on. I think I know who you're talking about. And I can see that because this particular person
That nobody's relying on.
was a tag team partner of Liv Morgan, and this same person is responsible for sending Rhea Ripley up to the main roster.
Who is that? Roxanne?
No, Raquel Rodriguez.
Bingo. So there's a rumor mill, and I just saw
And
this
there
about.
is history.
So that's something that might be the wild card in this match. That Raquel might show up tonight.
And and cost Rhea the belt.
Yep.
But can we all admit that we want to see Dom in that Shark Team?
No, we don't want to see Dom at all. We
No.
don't want to see Dom at all.
Oh,
I don't want to see Dom until he hits the weight room for a month straight.
Oh yeah. As a quick side note, Bill. So I've got to mention this. So I understand that October is a rough month for you of sorts.
Yeah.
So now, so me and baby mama, we made a phone call to headquarters this week and to get your favorite wrestler to show up. Caden Carter, man, came through. Now I don't know if she was doing the twerking like she normally does, but she did show up and help out Lyra Raquelia. So I just thought maybe that'll help you out a tiny bit, like seeing your favorite wrestler, coming in and say, hey, Mill's going through a rough time right now, so can we get Caden to show up at some point? I don't know. Now she wasn't in the actual match, but just the fact that she showed up, period, was like, yeah.
Yeah. And I'd like to thank you for telling Sonya who
Oh,
my woman crush is. I mean, you really just know how to.
oh yeah, man. Hey, look, that's how we do.
No, it ain't.
Oh, this analytically, he dry snitches.
Wait a
And
minute.
he condones it.
Oh, there you go. See,
Okay, hey y'all, my auntie's on here. She's watching. She said, "Hey, good morning, Studio W Buzz, Scotty. That's me. Guest panel, how y'all doing today? Just checking in on Studio W Buzz. I don't talk about the NBA, NFL again, just WNBA. You still will have my support. Love you. I love you too, Auntie.
oh,
And if you stay, man, Auntie, check back in us and check back in about 10 minutes. We're gonna wrap this up because we do have to chop it up about some WNBA, but I gotta let this wrestling segment breathe for a second because we gotta get it. We're gonna get into it. I got something for you, Auntie. So check back in about 10. It's 3:43 right now. 3:53. If you're on, please check back then. We gotta do chop it up about some WNBA because there's some things going on with that. But we got Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. We got Liv Morgan winning the title
yeah,
back.
I got
I got
that.
Rhea.
You still got Rhea?
Yeah, I still see Rhea.
Okay, I think Liv is going to win.
I think
We all want Rhea to win. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, but the way he's gonna come out, don't be
Yeah.
surprised.
Okay, so the other women's championship match, Nia Jax versus Bayley.
Cash in.
My wrestling guru thinks Bayley's going to win.
No.
And it might be some interference, and you guys saying this might be a cash in.
Yeah. Did you hear her? Did you hear her remarks last night?
Oh yeah, it like if I didn't know any better, you might tease me and cash me in the back. Yeah, I did catch it.
She said that she ain't
But if
on her on Nia and Nia, they was all in. It was Bayley and her in the ring and Tiffany in the ring or something, and Nia was with her. Somehow she said some words that made Nia that was like, huh?
Oh, the B word, that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but if y'all, I'm glad you said something, Romar. Have you noticed that Tiffy kind of slipped up when she called her Pam at one point. She broke character during the promo. And I was like, Pam, like, what is this?
Who's
Oh,
Pam?
that's Bailey's real name.
Ooh.
Yeah. I didn't know that till about a few hours after the fact. Like, I heard the slip up, but I didn't know where it was coming from. But I was like, see, this is why I wish that baby mom was on here because she would have caught that too. I would have asked her, say, hey, did you catch that slip up promo? Oh, Tiffy, well, she recovered well, but the look on her face was like she'd been abused. Like Nia abused her or something.
Mm-hmm. And sooner or later, she's going to break free. So I could totally see that. Man, Hell in a Cell match. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
This has to end.
The end of this trilogy. It has to end at Hell in a Cell.
It has to end. I'm saying I'm going with CM Punk.
Yeah,
we're gonna send Drew in Scotland in the box.
So, Auntie, I really don't watch that fake wrestling. That's why I told you check back at 3:53, Auntie, because you're not going to understand what we're talking about here.
Oh.
You're not going to understand, okay? This was not for your generation, okay? There's an art form that is just not going to register with you. I understand that. I respect that. Let us have our young and the restless, okay? Let us have our soap opera. 95% of television is make-believe. That's why they got a director and a producer. I don't slap the remote out nobody's hand when they want to watch Game of Thrones. Let us have our wrestling. That's all I ask.
Oh my God.
NIT. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
I got Punk.
Yeah. Okay.
Who you got, Bill?
This can go a multitude of ways. I think Drew McIntyre will prevail in this one because CM Punk already talked. The way he's cutting his promos, he's talking like he's going to lose his match. He's going to give it all he got. Drew McIntyre's going to have to kill him. That's pretty much how that one's
Well,
going.
one thing we can get, one thing we guarantee is blood. There'll be a lot of blood in this match.
The fake blood and the real blood.
Do you see this being a move from Punk?
I got Drew winning.
But the way he left before, because it almost seemed like he ready to just walk away from it all.
Exactly. What he's doing. This is Punk's farewell tour, also, not just John Cena's. So if he wins this match, if he beats Drew McIntyre, it doesn't make sense for it because that's putting him in a title picture that he really does not need. Now, after he finishes this feud, he's going to have to deal with Seth Rollins after Seth Rollins finishes up with Bronson Reed. Drew McIntyre can go after Gunther or whoever the champion is. That's a better draw. I'd rather see Drew McIntyre versus Gunther again than than Gunther versus CM Punk. That's a much better match in my opinion.
And Punk has been on NXT a lot lately, more than he's been on Raw.
Yeah, his body is done. You can look at him. He ain't got a whole lot left in the tank. If there's a tank that's still attached to the engine. Oh man, I forgot the trivia question I have for you guys too.
We heard it.
So
just have one ready anyway.
Of course we do.
I know, but my phone is going through a transition right now.
All right. Well, let's see.
Who's number 7 in Virginia for high school football?
CJ?
Nope.
Well,
wait, what was the question?
We'll have that trivia question up later. All right, so we all got CM Punk,
I got CM Punk. You say Drew. Romar's got CM Punk.
Okay.
Now there was only 5 matches on the card.
Highland Springs.
Very good.
Ding 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 ding.
I think you in there ranked in the top 5. They ain't ranked
all
at
right,
all.
we're gonna wrap this.
I don't know. Go ahead. Sorry, Mel. Go ahead.
Oh, what? You looking at the state?
Yeah.
All right, last match. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns versus the Bloodline.
Not gonna be the Bloodline.
Cody and Roman.
Solo versus Solo and Jacob. Cody Rhodes and Roman.
Oh wait. Oh man. Oh. So we get to see Romar in the match. Romar and Solo, man. I'm like
this match, I really.
Hey, man. Oh man.
This match, I really don't care.
Romar's doing double duty.
Kevin, you almost made me.
Hold on, Kevin.
Woo. Yes. My tribal chief.
Oh yeah, he did cut a mean promo. Yeah, he
man, the one man that does double duty.
He almost had me ready to hold the ones up one more time, bro.
Hey,
I almost did it.
Yeah, tribal chief.
Yes, sir.
Oh man,
yes, sir.
Man, I'm telling you, you're the most dangerous. You're the dangerous one in the game right now. You are the game changer of the Bloodline.
And didn't even throw a punch.
No,
didn't even throw a punch this week. Didn't even see the. They just ran halfway to the ring.
I can.
Won't even.
I cannot wait for that match. But okay, now
I just want to know who's going to interfere. Are we finally going to? Are we going to finally see Leo Tonga, aka Hakulio?
There's going to be an interference.
Are we going to finally see Jimmy? Is Jimmy finally going to make his return?
Oh, yeah.
Is Paul Heyman coming back?
That's in my head, because in the perfect world, out of nowhere, Paul Heyman does
is Kevin Owens or Randy Orton going to screw Cody?
Or what if I were to tell you somebody else going to make a return? That's not Well, he is part of the bloodline, but it's not of any who y'all mentioned.
The final boss.
Yep.
Could it? Could The Rock
Could The Rock make
be
a
a
show
bloodline?
up? Because there was a rumor mill yesterday saying that he is in Georgia right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Very well could.
that could
Or
be possible.
they'll say he might show up at the end. I know Auntie. I'm gonna show it to you right.
Well,
Auntie says 352. Auntie on our neck right now.
Look, I might be one of these like.
Auntie on our neck, y'all. It's 353. Look.
Your neck.
WNBA. That I told you,
All
Auntie.
right,
I
that's
promised that was the last match.
All
Auntie,
right, well, it's your turn, Mel.
Auntie,
Yeah.
Auntie's your president. Look, I want to give a huge shout out to the WNBA as a whole. This has been the most entertaining season they have had ever. Okay? Ever. The most entertaining season they had ever. But, and also, not taking away from nothing, huge shout out to Kaden Clark, Rookie of the Year. Huge shout out to my girl, Asia Wilson. I think she was an MVP, right? Unanimous MVP. Unanimous MVP. I also want to give a shout out to Angel Reese. Even though she did not win Rookie MVP, but she did some things that we never seen before.
Yeah, she definitely trailblazed on that rebounding there, boy.
A walking double
rebounds, and she walked on the court that way. I can't say the same thing about Caitlin Clark. She hit a little bumps in the road starting off. Her road was a little bit rough. Angel Reese, she was staying the whole season.
Yeah, but Caitlin did get her team into the playoffs.
And Angel Reese didn't?
Well, she couldn't because she went down with about a bit, almost 20 games left.
Well,
she did enough.
But what if she wasn't injured, Romar?
I mean, before the injury, they were still like they was a playoff team. She went down. They lost it. They ended up letting an 11-win Atlanta team come catch them like it.
So you saying they basically tanked?
I didn't say that they tanked, but
they was holding the last playoff spot
for a minute, and then she went, and Angel Reese went down, and Atlanta ended up with it. They couldn't hold, and
then Atlanta couldn't do nothing with it once they got to the playoffs.
Well, any one of those last two teams, the 7 or the 8 seed, won't get out the first round.
No.
And then the Atlanta Dream, didn't they fire their head coach after that?
Another trivia question.
Yeah, another trivia question. Who was that?
I don't know.
Anybody?
Auntie.
Yes, that was Gumbo Gertie. Oh my God, that was funny.
Boy.
That was fun. I'm gonna see if I can get her on the line since I know she's not at work right now. When we get into these NFL picks, but who we got? Who we got? I still got the Aces win it all.
I
still got the Aces win it all. I'm not sleeping on New York. I'm not sleeping on Connecticut.
I feel you, but
I'm not sleeping on Minnesota.
But that's right. The series back in Vegas right now. It's going fast.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna tell you this: if Vegas don't play the way they play in Vegas, if they do tie this series up at 2 and force a game 5, if they don't take the same way they play in Vegas to New York for a game 5, if it's one, they done, and New York gonna win the championship.
Okay.
This is really the championship matchup that you would want to see in the WNBA instead of this being what it is for a chance to get into the championship. So whoever win this series is gonna win the title.
Okay. All right. All right. Kelly,
Yeah.
what's the most intriguing thing about the NBA? I'm gonna wrap this. I gotta wrap
You mean
this up
about
by
the
four.
NBA?
The NBA.
Yeah, most biggest storyline out the WNBA.
Uh, biggest storyline I think from I guess everybody's perspective was Caitlin Clark and how she got in over um other made you know what I'm saying that how she got in. There was something that you disagree with. I forgot which page it was on. It might have been Follies the other day, and how she got in over which other athlete that should have got in as far as I say the greatest they've done in 2024.
Oh, I seen that.
I forgot who it was. I forgot which page. Oh, but Mill, you was not having it, and you said something about. I said this when it came out because it had Serena was on there, Simone was on there, and Caitlyn was at the bottom. But
Oh yeah,
somebody,
that's what I was talking about. Trailblazers.
yes.
That season, them numbers for a rookie, I feel you, but they don't. It still don't stand out to me as no trailblazing type numbers. Because
Well, my thing, yeah,
how long you expect that trailblazing record to last when you got Fly J and Juju on the way?
exactly. Keep making my point.
But
Come on,
I
keep
mean,
going.
And you got. Let's not forget now. You got a couple of these girls that's coming into college that actually can take you off the dribble and go bang on you
so
easily.
basically, I guess what Mel was trying to say is, okay, the numbers might look good now. By this time next year, it's gonna be broken by somebody.
But
And
it's
I mean, well, we all say, records are made to be broken. The total points can easily be broken by somebody else
but
every year.
like everybody. I think a lot of people don't give enough homage to the pioneers, the pioneers that got this thing started in the WNBA. Like I understand Caitlin Clark, she gonna help broaden the horizons of the game, the Breonna Stewarts and all that. But let's not forget about the Cynthia Coopers that was like Houston. The Houston Comets had the first super team in the WNBA. You had Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, and Tina Thompson all on the same team, and Gino Ariema as their head coach.
Okay, my thing was this.
But
The,
Cynthia
the
Cooper
post
averaged
the
like
post
30.
the post he was referring to was ESPN had trailblazing athletes. They had Serena Williams, Simone Biles, Kayla Decky, Caitlin Clark. Okay, fine, fair. See, now I'm heated again.
Go ahead, talk about it.
What does Clarissa Shields got to do to get some respect? She done
Oh
whooped
yeah.
everybody's ass.
Yeah.
Even
Shut up.
she didn't even went to the UFC and
She done whooped everybody's ass. What does Don Staley got to do? She done won on every level that she just played on.
yeah.
Now, see that one, I would have made an argument for that.
She didn't win a national championship in college. She went to
She went to UVA.
Yeah, she went to like.
But they was winning. She didn't win the big one.
Yeah,
Okay, I get all that.
They stayed a consistent top 5 team.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a winning team.
and she won Player of the Year, I think. 1 year.
I don't think she won in the WNBA either.
Oh, yes,
as a player.
Yeah, she got a shoot in the WNBA.
It was either with Houston or LA, one of them two.
With
Or she won one with the Comets.
Yeah,
Like I said, I ain't got my phone to really fact check this right now, but
I'm telling you, it was with the Comets.
I gotta take your word for it right now. But still,
But I mean, I
She's been
would
a
have made a
winner.
better argument for Dawn Staley.
and she is right now the greatest college women's basketball coach today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she is.
Today.
She definitely is. What, two ships in the last 3 years?
Yeah, a couple of undefeated seasons around there. I mean, what does she got to do?
exactly.
Okay, that's 2. Yeah, that's 2.
I ain't got to go no further.
They trailblazers. Because Carisha Shields, she is trying to bring back women boxing. Like
she's undefeated. She's a champion in 5 weight classes.
and yes,
In 5 weight classes, she's a champion.
she
has the belt.
Belts. She owned all the belts.
What else she gotta do? I mean, I thought once you whoop somebody's ass that's it.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna forget Cheryl Miller either, Auntie. Cheryl Miller, that's one of the goats. That's the Mount Rushmore. Yeah, and I'm honestly remember back. I think a few months back, I say Cheryl Miller in her prime, she'll drag these women right now today, all of them.
Yeah,
all of them. I don't care. You can think about it. You name them. Sure, I give you Cheryl Miller, all of them.
Yeah, she was before her time.
All of because she not only because she scored, but she can play defense. These girls nowadays, they're the one or the other. Cheryl Miller was 6'2" and could do both.
I don't know, cause it's a girl that Vegas got on their team, the 6 man of the year winner. She back to back.
You got her on Cheryl Miller?
No, I'm just saying, but she do those type things. She play defense and a bucket.
Then she will make you move. Yes, Cheryl. I don't think they can do it at the level Cheryl. Because
Cheryl could. Not as a female back then. Come on, you know your brother is Reggie Miller. He come in the house and say, "Oh, I put up like 50." They laughing at that like Reggie like.
Yeah, he put up 80. Yeah,
no, he didn't do that. Not that.
75, 80, something like that.
Not that night that she scored 100.
Well, it still didn't matter. Still won 100. It could have been 92. It still wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, they sit there. He said like him, her, and her dad, and their dad is just sitting at the table laughing after his good game. He talking about like, I'd dropped like 450 tonight.
It could have been 99.5.
What you had?
The laugh would have still been as loud.
And she did that in a half. She did that in a half.
It could have been 99 3/4 points.
So how you drop 100 points in 2 quarters?
Because you're just better than everybody else. My auntie said she would be an excellent coach. I think she was a coach at USC at one time, wasn't it?
And in the WNBA.
Yeah, we got fact checked on that one. I thought she was a coach at one point. She's a good commentator. She's good at commentary. I love her analytics. I take what she says. I take what she says and what it is. Like that's one of the ones that you just don't debate what they say. Whatever she said it is. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's Cheryl Miller right there. She knows more basketball than what we forgot. Mm-hmm. So guys, it's 4:05.
It's about that time.
We gotta dive in to this week's football picks.
Yep.
Oh, we ain't play your favorite game.
Oh yeah. Do we have time to play who got it wrong? Because that's something I can't bring up because I gotta trust you guys, y'all phones, y'all schedules. Mine is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got 50 minutes, so we may be able to squeeze it.
Let's just go ahead and get to this picks.
Yeah. So there we go.
This week's picks.
Uh-huh.
I got a question for y'all. I got a trivia question.
What's that?
Let's see. Everybody in here should know the answer to this trivia question. Who is the reason for offensive tackles like Trent Williams to get paid as much as they get paid? And who are the 2 players and what game allowed for that offensive lineman to be the most important protector of your quarterback? They even made a movie about it.
Blindside?
Yeah. So no, that's just the movie. But who are the two players?
You mean position wise?
Yeah, that is, and
Um,
what game it was to make it possible
like
for the
say
for the blind side to be protected.
like left tackle.
Yeah, but all right, it was
That-
Joe Theismann and Lawrence Taylor.
Oh,
That what made that game and what he did to Lawrence Taylor, what Lawrence Taylor did to Joe Theismann, made it where that side of the field is so important to protect.
hmm.
okay, so my other aunt, Roz McCoy, I think she's trying to join us,
All right, let me pull
but
up the
I'm
schedule.
in between phones,
Let me pull up the
so
schedule.
I'm gonna put the link in the I'm gonna put the link in the comment section right there. If your auntie, if you still on there, try to tap on in that way. All right, so what's the first game?
Mm.
The 9:30 game.
Oh,
Vikings at the Jets.
I
oh,
got the Vikings in this one, but
yeah, me too.
I'm
Same
not.
here.
I like the Vikings.
I don't like the 9:30s. I don't like the 9:30 schedule because that game could go either way.
Yeah, because both teams got to travel over there.
Yeah, you
Well,
travel.
yeah.
But I think the Vikings are a better team right now. They are still red hot. I still think they got enough to keep the ball rolling.
Yeah,
So, and I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers full time. I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers full time. I believe in him part time. Like he'll give you a game every now and then. But
yeah,
that MVP form from 4 5 years ago, that MVP form is long
yeah.
gone. Or what you see right now, smoking mirrors.
I'm disgusted with that 10-9 loss from last week.
Yeah,
That
smoking
that
mirrors.
that that was well. It was raining,
Don't make no excuse.
but at the
It's
same, but
Aaron.
it was still horrible because you get beat by a high school quarterback who passed with 60 yards total and one touchdown.
Who, Bo Nix?
Yeah, 12 for 25 with 60 yards
Yeah.
and one touchdown. Really? How? Yeah, that's pathetic. That's horrible. But that's neither here or there. But yeah, I think the crew with the Vikings on this one.
Yeah.
All right. WB, the CEO,
We'll,
he's going to give us our pick,
we'll
his
give him
picks
his picks
later.
in a
I
little bit.
already started off the week terrible.
Yeah, that game.
Oh man, that game was wild,
yeah,
man.
before we go any further, I got to wear that one. I got that one wrong. And I'm going to tell you why I got that one wrong. I got no problems
Yeah.
admitting it.
Yeah, come on, man.
Believed in Kirk Cousins.
Nobody believed in Kirk Cousins. That's right. Primetime Kirk Cousins. I thought my Eagles was just that bad that Kirk Cousins just showed up against us. I looked at how the Falcons barely beat my Eagles, and I looked at how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the brakes off my Eagles, and I thought the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would prevail in this one. And that's
And
where
that's
I
what
effed up.
everybody thought because
That's where I effed up right
well, you wasn't well in your defense.
Huh? There she goes.
Uh
there.
oh.
Hi, Auntie.
So in your defense, Bill, you weren't the only one. Like 2/3 of the pool picked Tampa Bay. And the weird thing was, you actually had it right originally. Even though you said you screwed up, you actually had Falcons and over Saints or something.
Yeah, I had the Falcons.
You
over
had the
Saints.
Falcons right originally, and then when you told me, man, I changed it, and I sat there thinking, the minute you change over, something bad always happens.
But see, how can it be a crossover? I'm gonna let Auntie cook for a second. But how can it be a crossover if I did not have the two teams correct to begin with?
Well, you had one team correct. Well, you had Atlanta originally,
I feel like it should just be a
but
mistake.
I mean, but the weird thing was, yeah,
He's trying to argue he wants to be wants to win.
I get it.
we all want to win.
But I'm gonna pass the mic to my auntie. Auntie, it's been a minute since I talked to you. I honestly miss you. I know you've been busy. I've been busy, and I know you're here to talk football. And you're just right here in the beginning of our NFL picks. So first thing I want you to do is give me your thoughts on that game. The game we talked about this past Thursday, the Saints. I mean, on the Falcons. I said I don't know why I got the
No,
Saints on my
it
the
was
Falcons
in
over the
Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
Well, first of all, I'm from New Orleans, even though I'm not a fan of the Saints. Anybody in the division that lose is okay with me. Uh,
Mm.
all right. Now at the time we had the Buccaneers who were leading the division, and we all know Kirk Cousins can't be absent. So I went with Tampa Bay because Baker Mayfield has been showing out. He really has. And what happened was
Kirk said he had to go to you like that Kirk.
Kurt said, not today.
No,
No, not tonight.
no.
Oh
So,
yeah,
It was not tonight.
my
well,
man said,
he got tired of the chatter that I can't win in the 8 o'clock window.
I just noticed something about both his two wins this year in the 8 o'clock spot.
What?
They were final drives.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I got one better than that. All 5 of their games were one possession games too. All
Um,
5 of them,
As
um,
long as they win, it feels good to be on that
and they
side of the
won
ball.
3 of them in the last minute.
How many,
So
um,
how many touches did Kyle Pitts get in that game? I just
not
Does
a
he
whole
still play
lot.
for him?
yeah. Oh, he showed up.
because I don't think I mean it don't even look like if anybody know anything about Kirk Cousins being a quarterback, a tight end has never been one of his best friends.
Nah. Well, nah.
No, he
What
like
about
it.
Jordan Reed? We just talked about Jordan Reed.
Jordan Reed was pretty much like a Jimmy Smith, like Jimmy Graham, because you know what I'm saying they were tight ends, but they were really wide receivers.
And Kyle Pitts ain't. Because I swear he runs a faster 40 than all of them.
But we said it earlier this week. He can't get open because he's a terrible route. He has no ability to get himself open and demand for the ball like that.
I understand that. I understand that. So, all right. So, we got our picks in for this one. Where we talked about that one. The Vikings versus the Jets. Auntie, who you got in that one?
I have the Vikings.
Okay, so we all got the Vikings in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Next game.
You got Ravens at the Bengals.
Oh,
Yeah, Cincy needs this game.
Yeah, I know because I see you went with him. Was that an analytical choice that you made, Kevin?
No, not really.
You really just think Cincy gonna beat the Ravens?
Well, I look at it from this point because now that Jamar and T Higgins somehow they're gonna show out, and that's what Joe Burrow needs. And Joe Burrow said he's got to be damn near perfect to pull this off.
But you know why they both say that they are to show out?
I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
I mean, I feel you, but the only reason I see Jamar Chase and T Higgins saying that they got to show out is for one simple fact: they auditioning for the bag next year because neither one of them gonna be in Cincy.
yep. And I want the Ravens to lose because I want them to. No, not the Ravens. I'm going for the Ravens. I got the Ravens winning. I want the Bengals to lose because I want if they start winning, they'll be more reluctant. They will be more reluctant to trade Hendrickson. And my Eagles need a pass rusher pretty bad. And that's just a window. One of the rumors I've heard, but we're gonna continue on. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I got the Ravens.
Well, if that's the case, if they can dump Hendrickson contract by the trade deadline, yeah, one of them they might have the money to keep one of them.
Yes. So may not have nothing to do with the game. I still think that right now as currently constructed, I think the Ravens are the better football team. I
True.
just
On
think that when
paper, yes.
if they just got one job, run the ball,
Did
The
that's
Joe?
thing about it is, can he hold the
and that's gonna
lead?
be that's gonna be a
If
theme throughout the rest of the show.
Hey,
He got one job, run the ball.
Did Joe Burrow peak before he got the bag this year?
I think. Well,
I don't know. That's that's
I
That's
think it's
probably
more.
a
I think
good
it's more of
question.
his body caught up to him more than him peaking. Because every shortcoming you can think about Joe Burrow having, there's going to be an injury attached to it. It's going to be injury. Every poor outing he's had, he had something going on with him.
I think it's the first time in like since his rookie, but not even his rookie. It's the first time in his career that he played the first 4 weeks. He played the first 4 weeks of the NFL season.
Yeah, he's always started off hurt. So I think it's more. You can say that him peaking like that. I think it's more of his injuries catching up to him.
And I think that they might be tanking, or
Okay,
they just. I think. Well, I if they unload Hendrickson, they lose this game. Along with Hendrickson gonna get traded.
That's gonna be a common theme also. Zach Taylor's now in the hot seat though.
I don't see
not
that now.
not yet.
I see them giving him. I think he's gonna have way more rope. We might not talk
I
about.
will
We're
get.
not. I wouldn't even consider him being fired until halfway through next season if this continues.
I give it 2-3 weeks and see how that goes.
That's that's crazy.
I
Hey,
mean,
Auntie,
yeah,
Auntie, who you got? Cincinnati, Baltimore, right?
yeah.
Division rival, NFC North, AFC North. Auntie.
All right. I had stepped away from the mic for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
What game are we referring to?
The Ravens and Cincinnati.
I went with the Ravens because they're a stronger team. I'm not liking the way that Joe Cool is performing. Um, the Ravens didn't they lose last week?
No.
No, they beat the brakes off the Bills last week.
Okay. Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes.
35-10.
I lost that one big time.
Yeah, we all three of us did.
No.
Okay.
Everybody didn't.
He had the Raven.
Don't you dare.
Okay. I went with the Ravens. Because overall, like I said, they're a better team. Joe Burrow and them are on the decline, and that's all I got to say about that.
Good.
Next game.
Next game.
Don't worry, I have one phone next week.
I know. All right. Browns at Commanders.
Bill was waiting for this game.
I know.
You know what?
Do I sense a crossover?
Yeah,
Uh, uh,
I got Cleveland right.
Hold on.
Why would you do that?
Nope. You had Commanders.
Oh, keep that one. Go. Okay, I got the Commanders. I do not believe in Deshaun Watson.
well, since we on this game, I guess because you
I
told
don't.
me earlier you wanted to hear more about my team.
Yes, talk about y'all Commanders. Y'all is 3 and look. Let me tell you what the problem I have with your fan base right now.
We quiet.
Why?
We are in the 804. That is Richmond, Virginia. We are 2 hours away. This is supposed to be Washington territory. This is supposed to be y'all turf. But everywhere I go, every time I turn around, I see Dallas fans.
Ah,
I mean, we got look. I don't care about any of that. I mean,
Dallas is
You got,
taking this city over.
anywhere you go,
Y'all need to take it back.
we never had it.
Yes, y'all did have. Well, y'all had the Hogs and the Posse.
But we never had it. Well, I mean, it still was always gonna be. I seen it as just the equal amount of fans. A lot of teams. Come on, a lot of
Y'all
people.
gotta take your city back, man.
The city ain't owned by Cowboy fans.
It's more of
It's
them than
more. I believe it or
they
not.
come out the woodworks. They're louder than y'all. Y'all can't have that.
Hey, look.
Hey,
Man.
hey,
Look. Let's not,
the results will
well,
come.
if you want to say that, then it's just the same amount that Philly fans and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. I mean,
Nah, we ain't got more than Dallas,
we
bro.
can't make nobody
And when
like Washington.
if you go up to Philly, you go up to Pittsburgh. Dallas ain't taking all them cities like they took over this one.
Hey, look, I don't care about none of that.
We don't
I
care.
don't care about none of that. They got more fans here in Richmond. I don't care about
Hey,
none of that.
but here's the thing: you can have more fans all you want to. Where's the chip? I don't see it.
Our fans ain't as sick as their fans here every year.
We're not as delusional as some other ones are.
Ho.
But now,
Ho. Excuse me real quick.
Yeah,
Kevin,
that's right.
Kevin,
That's right.
Kevin, I don't know if you can use the word we.
That's right. We baby.
No.
Woo!
Analytically, you.
Nah.
Yeah, analytically, you, Kevin.
now is
But right now,
No, Romar.
right now it's y'all time.
We are in this. We are in this together.
I'm not. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, no.
I've been quiet,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna continue to be quiet because
Hey,
I've been saying
what we do know is
I've been saying this since last year. Jaden Daniels was going to be our quarterback, and Jaden Daniels was going to be the best quarterback in this draft, outside of Michael Penix.
So far, so good.
Every week since the Tampa Bay game, Cliff Kingsbury has steadily let him run this offense and open up the
and I take it a step
and give
further.
him more trust in him.
I take it a step further. With the exception of C.J. Stroud, he's been the best quarterback draft in the past 2 seasons.
He said one of his goals was this year. One of his motivational points for this year was C.J. Stroud's rookie season last year.
And you know,
he said that as a goal to rewrite the record books with C.J. Stroud's rookie record.
Who was a rookie quarterback the year before? I couldn't say the past 3.
You know, like somebody asked me last night, were you on the bandwagon with the Caleb Williams hype if Washington would have won? Because a lot of Washington fans want to Caleb. I said no, I wasn't, because
You've always wanted Jaden Daniels.
I mean, he was a proven winner.
You've always wanted Jaden Daniels. You said that on the show.
Like,
that was a question I asked you. Matter of fact, you said that on the show.
Yeah, and you said Caleb was overrated.
He was. What did he win? What did he win? Hold on. Even Reggie Bush won a national championship at USC. But what did you do, Caleb, to really deserve the number 1 pick? Besides have great passing numbers, because you never perform good in big games.
Is he winning Sunday?
No, I got Carolina.
What?
I think I had Carolina too.
I got Carolina with the red rocket, because it's a revenge game for Andy Dalton.
No, Mel, you got the Bears.
Yeah. Oh, you got the Bears. Yeah. I got Andy Dalton.
And Romar, yes,
I got the Bears.
You got Panthers.
There's a reason why I picked. There's a reason why I picked the Bears.
Look, the Bears, with the performance that they got out of DeAndre Swift, and they barely won that game.
all they
It's
got.
the defense been bailing them out.
But why you joking? Carolina done been in every game. Andy Dalton since Andy Dalton done took over as
Yeah, I told
quarterback.
you that offense was
So
trash.
that tells you right there, it's not the team that's trash. It's Bryce Young.
I'm not saying that Bryce Young is trash.
I am. I am. He looks scrawny. He don't belong in the league. I'm sorry. He does not fit.
Hold on.
He's the biggest bust.
Like I say,
I'm sorry. That dude is straight
all I
garbage.
say is, like I say, with any rookie quarterback or with any quarterback in the NFL, you have to set a offense and design an offense to their strengths.
Well, Andy Dalton is outdoing him. And
Andy Dalton is a veteran.
but
Andy
still,
Dalton got 10 plus years over Bryce Young. Andy Dalton can step in any offensive situation and run it.
Right?
yeah. Now,
But you don't have to design an offense for Andy Dalton's skill set because he can step in the room and run your offense because he's been in the league that long. When they
Okay,
drafted Bryce Young, they should have designed an offense that fit his skill set. You
that's
wouldn't
the
be
reason
saying
why.
that.
That's the reason why I got the Bears because Andy Dalton does move his offense better, but he is going to be without his safety blanket because that's Adam Thielen. He went on the IR.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
That's the reason why I picked the Bears.
But I'm not even I'm not going to right now.
and it's DJ Moore's revenge game.
Yeah, because he was.
He used to be with Carolina.
I mean, no, it ain't really his game. It was just he's part of the package that why Chicago has
Well, I tell you,
Caleb Williams.
it shouldn't be a revenge game because I didn't see him in Carolina. I haven't seen him in Chicago. What he got revenge for?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just I say a show and prove.
Has anybody seen him?
Okay, okay, all right, CJ.
I mean, for real, what has he done?
All right. And
Hmm?
what is Chicago best offense? I want you to answer.
Now,
Watch this.
hold on.
Because Chicago best offense is their defense.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no question. Like I was saying a minute ago, the defense has bailed them out on both wins. The offense ain't hardly doing it. And what's crazy to me, all the weapons they were bragging about before the season started, the defense has bailed them out both times. Because if it wasn't for that, they'd be 0-4, truth be told.
All right, let me get Auntie's picks here. Auntie, you
Yeah.
did you the Browns and the Commanders? Who did you have?
Commanders all the way.
All right, we had that one. All right, then next one I know we skipped over a couple, but
We
the
had
Bears,
Bears
and the
and
Panthers.
Panthers in Chicago.
Bears.
All right.
Okay, so
They
what's in
play. They playing good ball.
What?
I think they're playing good ball. But then again, I'm high right now, so continue.
All right. Well, we're leaving that alone. Next one up. Oh, great. Colts and Jags.
uh,
I had to literally flip a coin over this one.
See,
uh,
and that's where that flip a coin game came from on Thursday, because that could have gone either way.
See, the Jags are a better
Right.
team than they're playing like. And I don't know. The Indianapolis coach has lost all direction since Peyton Manning left. So
Ooh.
let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
So the Jags are 0-5. If
Oh,
they
yeah, they're over. Yes, that is correct.
now, well, 0-4. That's right. So
Yeah.
at the end of this week, if they 0-5, don't come back. Don't come back to Duval, because they will lynch their ass here. I live in Jacksonville. If you want to see a whole city of 1.4 million people disgruntled, it's these folks here. I picked them to win because their life depends on it.
Oh well, they can cancel Christmas.
Well, I would say
Well, I
this.
picked them to lose because their life depends on it. Because they have not,
Okay,
they have not done me any favors all season long.
don't be surprised. Now, Mel, I know you all on your coach. I get it. Don't be surprised if Peterson's the first one to get fired before Sirianni.
No, I'm not.
Because that
can't
leash is
defend
might
them. You
that
can't
leash is
defend them.
mighty short in Jacksonville right now.
You can't defend 0-5.
No, you can't.
I wouldn't even say that.
I got a weird, but I have a weird feeling Jacksonville is going to pull off the upset.
I got a feeling like even if they did lose and they fired Peterson, he wouldn't even be surprised or really care because the owner, the team is only. They done made it clear they invested in Trevor Lawrence.
And Trevor Lawrence has done nothing.
I mean,
that dude done stole money out of the Brinks truck.
Well, yeah.
I mean, think about it.
He's turning into the new Danny Dimes.
Oh, the AFC version of Danny Dimes. If you get embarrassed 47-10 on national television, something's wrong.
By Daniel Jones.
But
I think the opponent is worse than the scoreboard.
I'm definitely going with you. Of course, y'all know I'm going with Joe Flacco because Anthony Richardson went down last week. They didn't miss a beat. Joe Flacco came in the game.
Now, so it's official. Joe Flacco's playing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I think that's what. Yeah, I got the close to right.
Yes. And on to you say you went with Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, Dick, and they need a win.
Yeah.
That's not because I believe in the team. Not at all. That's because I made the odds be in their favor.
This is the win one for the Gipper moment.
Auntie, go outside and roast you some marshmallows after that game tomorrow. When they lose, you might as well go ahead just get ready to see some rides.
Oh man. So all right, on the next game, this is like why. Both teams should lose on this one.
Oh wow.
We just talked about it.
No.
Oh, there's another one?
There's another one.
Oh my God.
Yes, here you go. Dolphins at the Patriots.
I think I got the Patriots.
Yes.
You gotta give Tyler Huntley some time because
Yeah.
that offense you just can't pick up what someone left off. Because he went in there not knowing anything about this offense. And it's a timing thing.
I got Patriots also.
Yeah, so you're gonna need some time off and a bye week before they can get this thing.
And the weird thing about it is they had a graphic on Tyreek Hill since his arrest. After game one, he ain't done nothing the last 3 games.
Him nor Jalen Waddle.
Hey, hence why didn't they go and get Ryan Tannehill?
Because the Rev would never hear me again.
You never hear the end of that. I mean, but we've been campaigning for this for 3 weeks.
Hey, look, if at least if anything else, Ryan Tannehill will make sure that the team get the ball and catches it. That man looked terrible every time he tried to throw the ball to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, it looked like you're trying too hard.
Huntley is not the answer at quarterback.
And they knew that when they signed him.
And I don't know who was worse, him or Skylar Thompson.
But Skylar Thompson knew the offense better than Huntley.
But both of them garbage.
It doesn't matter. He knows the book. You don't have to sit there and practice and try to make sure that this man knows the offense. He's been in it. He been in it for a couple of years.
So what's worse though? I mean, not knowing the offense and you trash, or knowing the offense and you trash.
They both suck either way.
Yeah.
Because if it's that true, if you know the playbook, Tyreek would have had at least 1 touchdown by this point. 1. Or Jalen Waddle. 1. And you can't get that.
Is the offense bad?
Something's not working.
Well, they do got a couple of.
I'm actually more surprised they didn't throw trash.
We really can't say that because their offense is predicated on quick passes.
Oh.
He has to get the ball out in time. So offensive line, the only guy to do is just step in somebody's way. By the time they touch somebody, the ball should be out.
I'm almost surprised they didn't throw any trash on the field. It got that bad.
Now they don't want no more interest in Miami.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
They don't want no more interest
I
in
already
Miami.
feel that they already got too many prima donnas and overpriced players. They got too many prima donnas on the offensive side of the player on the ball, and they got too many overpaid, unproductive defensive players on the defensive side.
Mm.
Yeah, they're deep. I can't even say the defense took a step back when they let go of Vic Fangio. It's been pretty much the same
And the bad
on
thing
the
was
defensive side of the
it
ball.
was their division to take. Starting out the gate.
It's been theirs to take. Outside of Buffalo, it's been the discussion.
And another trivia.
And
Man,
another truth.
look, y'all
Man,
can't be doing these trivia questions when I'm not prepared, man.
I know. But all right,
I
well,
got yeah, until that change, I got zero faith in the Dolphins, man.
yeah, both teams are trash, but I'm going with the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots at least they can run the ball in the end.
And you still got Jacoby Brissett, so
I
that says a
don't
little
know. I
something.
don't know what it is. I think the coach of the Patriots, Mayo need to realize you're gonna have to, if you want to win, try to make your offense look like some type of offense. You're gonna have to start either Drake May or the boy Miller.
To my quarterback.
Yeah, you're gonna either have to try to make a decision really for you to even have a chance in this division to win it. You're gonna have to either put. You don't waste the number three pick to sit him on the bench behind Jacoby Brissett, and that's just. And I think the only reason you got the job starting is because they played together on the Patriots team. They were teammates.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but I think they might be benching Ramondre Stevenson and starting Antonio Gibson. But I think I got that right. He has his Ramondre had a lot of fumbles this year, so I think that's the team that's gonna make that change. That's something to keep an eye out on. But definitely, all they gotta do is run the
Like
ball.
Andre, don't have something like
You would know, wouldn't you?
yeah, he would like like
Mm, mm.
All right, Auntie, who you got?
The Patriots. They better than yeah.
Which ain't saying much.
I know it really ain't because that's why I stopped talking.
I know. We already.
It is the lesser of the two lessers. That's what that is.
This might be one of those 3-0 type games. Whoever scores the first field goal wins.
Damn,
Oh man,
that's
that's sad. All right, next
the
up.
next one.
This one's actually better. Bills at the Texans.
Ugh.
I got the Texas in this one.
yes, because Buffalo is out. Buffalo is without a lot of key players.
Yes, a
Mhm.
lot of key players, especially they
I think
number
they
one
got like
receiver.
7 players out this game.
Yeah, and not only that, it's the Stephon Diggs game.
Oh yeah, revenge.
Yeah.
Yep, that's another
Oh,
revenge game.
Yo,
oh
how many
wait.
revenge games we got on tap?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. This the week for it.
I hope everybody had their days counted because somebody can catch hell.
The calendar was marked when the season first came out. Like once the schedules came out, that was it.
And I see the post where they said starting like this week, we gonna have some type of football.
For 55 days in a row,
Yes. Oh my God,
up all the way through Thanksgiving.
that's gonna be great.
Oh yes.
It's football, and if football's out there, we can talk about it. There's
Mhm.
plenty of
I think that a couple of people got suspended too Oh, violation. Von Miller got a suspension, I think.
Yep, Von Miller's going. Yeah,
He got to sit out 4 games or something. It's a few NFL players that got hit with some type of suspension this week.
and unfortunately, I would have those if my phone was not updating. That's the reason why I couldn't answer the phone earlier on. I got a new phone, and the services is currently switching over.
Okay, no problem. Um, I picked the Bills, and based on what y'all just told me, I might switch that shit back.
Oh, uh-oh. So I get. We do have a possible crossover.
Yeah, that's the first one from me today. I'm sure there'll be more. Keep talking, fellas. I'm listening.
All right. Well. All right. Well. Now that we got this out the way, this Roz has changed her pick to yeah. All right. We're going to the 4 o'clock window. Let's see. Packers at the Rams.
I'll talk on this one because that's my division. Then now the Rams now have Jimmy Garoppolo.
Huh?
Yeah, Rams have got Jimmy Garoppolo as of I think yesterday evening. Uh, I don't trust Pretty Jimmy further that I can throw. I don't know nothing. Uh, why? I just want to know why.
Is Matthew Stafford out?
I don't know what's going on over there. I normally keep up with NFC West because that's my division. But I read this morning that the Rams got who? Why? For the love of Hamburger Helper, why?
I need to see this on ESPN
I didn't hear about it either.
because it don't make no sense.
At all.
It makes no sense.
So they didn't have anybody behind Stafford, did?
Apparently not.
Well, I wasn't even thinking of that. I never took that in consideration. I look at it. I picked Green Bay because this is one of the times where Jordan Love, he just got back from injury, and even though they lost, that he almost pulled it off. And I think the momentum might carry over. And then of course the Rams, they walking wounded because they are the lost. You know what I'm talking about, man. I can't
But
pronounce
both
it.
of their receivers,
Yeah.
Cup and Puka,
Yeah.
Puka, whatever.
Oh, Cooper.
Puka, yeah. So
I don't see that nowhere on the ESPN app.
I'm on my computer.
yeah, but usually ESPN would have broke something out.
Yeah.
Usually,
Okay, well I
but
went to ESPN. It's wait a minute, Rosalind, get your stuff together.
hold on.
Okay, I just googled Jimmy Garoppolo. His name came up on ESPN, and it does say Los Angeles Rams number 11 quarterback.
I don't see it on that.
Ah,
I
I don't see it on, and I'm looking at the headlines too. There's Pack suspend Dobbs 1 game for missing practice. Speaking of which, and OBJ is playing tomorrow. Let's see how long he'll go before something happens to that.
Jimmy Garoppolo or not, I went with the Packers. They're playing decent ball.
Yeah,
But if you look under your page under your picks,
yeah,
I sent you the link.
okay.
So I still got the Rams losing. I
Yeah,
believe.
me too.
I got Packers,
Yeah.
so I think we all went with Packers on the board.
Yep.
All right, next one up. Raiders at the Broncos.
I went Raiders.
I took
Now, mind you, I think several people on the Raiders is supposed to be out. 7. And Devontae's not playing, and Max Crosby, I think he's questionable.
Let's not only talk about the injury. Let's talk about the trouble that their head coach just got hit with earlier this week by the NCAA.
Who?
Antonio Pierce.
All right, what you hearing, Romar? What's going on?
Well, ain't what I'm hearing is what happened
Tell us.
during the COVID. During COVID, he was misusing recruitment, all types of stuff as an assistant head coach at Arizona State under what's his name, the Jets old coach, I think Herm Edwards. Herm Edwards. But yeah, he got hit with like an 8-year ban or something. Yeah, got into some trouble. And they say he was intimidating some of the staff members to do stuff. And yeah, this dude was he withheld information and all that from the yeah man. Antonio Pierce, wild boy.
So, do you see him on the hot seat?
No, because they might be taking because I just seen Al Davis Jr. and Shadon Sanders at the Vegas game last night, and they dapped each other up, and Mark Davis whispered and whispered or said to Shadon, "This will be your home next year."
Hmm.
Very well could be. What game we on?
This Broncos and Raiders at Broncos. This is in Denver.
It's
I,
a
I got
rivalry.
I got why, but for the first time this season, I'm taking the Broncos.
It's a rivalry game.
I know. I still don't trust Bo Nix though, but the Raiders are more messed up than Denver is.
You trust Caleb Williams more than you trust Bo Nix.
I don't trust anybody at this point. I don't trust anybody. Bo Nix is not that. I don't know. I mean, I don't trust anybody who can throw for 60 yards in a win.
It's
I
a
mean,
win, Kevin. It's a win.
I'm sorry. I mean, any of us can throw more than 60 yards in a game. But that's just
Okay.
me. So, but in any case, I got Denver. Next one up. Ross, this is your game.
Yes, it is. Yes, yes.
Cards at 49ers.
Y'all know y'all gotta go with the 49ers
Ain't
on this.
nobody pick Arizona.
What?
Nobody picked Arizona.
All right.
Nobody picked Arizona. Nobody.
think
Somebody
I
did.
Mill.
Mill.
Yep.
Oh, that's because he don't like my Niners.
Oh no.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Auntie, he gonna tell you he went with the Vegas odds.
And you're talking about me and analytics.
I mean, we've been doing this.
Yeah, but I'm saying Vegas odds is worse than the analytics.
I don't know. See,
Yeah.
yeah. But you
Yeah.
I can see you using analytics on
Hey, but you know
other
what?
teams.
But see,
you
don't
analytically
don't get mad if the analytics work in my favor too.
I mean, I don't care.
I don't care, brother. But no.
Working in your favor.
But see, here's the thing. See, what's that, Mel, you always said about Arizona?
They don't deserve to have nice things.
There you go. But yet, he has picked them against him. Now, on the injury front, Ross, who y'all got going on over there? I think Kittle's name was coming up or something, or like on the injury news.
I haven't heard anything about Kittle. I do know that McCaffrey ain't coming back for a while because he's got something wrong with both legs.
Oh man,
Like he got tendonitis in both his ACLs
Jesus.
or something.
Both. Yeah. Well. Yeah. It's some. No, it's in his calves.
No, they said it was in the ACLs or in the calf, whatever. But They can't get it under control.
Yeah, because he's at risk of tearing both his Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem.
Mm.
But they had the balls. What's it got? The Jordan
Mason.
Mason.
Oh, he's doing pretty good.
I think they got him being he the league in rushing right now.
Okay, we got Kittle that's questionable with his ribs.
Yes.
We got Fred Warner questionable with his ankle.
That hurt on the defensive side.
Yes.
And pull little Christian McCaffrey.
Hold on. And y'all ain't got Debo.
Oh, Debo is playing.
Oh, Debo's still out there.
No, we don't have Greenlaw.
Yeah, y'all
That's
not gonna
on
see
Greenlaw on the defensive side too, ain't
You're not gonna see Greenlaw until Christmas. If that.
And we got Hargrave injured.
Y'all gonna use him as trade bait.
Yeah, I still think y'all got enough.
If he ain't healthy,
I still think y'all have enough to carry over. That might be a closer game, but I still got more trust in the 49ers in this case.
True. I look at Jawan Jennings. Look at that dude, Mason.
Hey, look. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what though. Oh, Jennings, I need him to step up. He's gonna help me with my points. I need that too.
I need Mr. Ayuk give me some more.
I need Jennings to come through.
Ayuk to get some act right this week.
Yes.
I need Jennings is my wild card.
I just need Debo to be Debo.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
With the zesty purses and everything. Yes.
Oh my God.
I don't care what. I don't care how he dresses off the field. I'm talking about on the field. I need Debo to be Debo. I got
you got a stacked squad, Mel.
I got him starting in both leagues.
You got this. You got a stacked squad. That's why he's number one.
Well, which one?
Our league. Our league.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
the Studio W league.
Yeah, you can say the same thing about both leagues, though.
Well, yeah. all I know is ours. I don't know about nothing else.
Yeah, that's why I ain't get an invite to your league. I would have loved it that much.
You get an invite to where?
Your league. How you getting your fantasy league?
I don't know because I put it out there, but honestly, I don't know you. Hi, my name is Rosalind. I'm a Capricorn.
There you go. Man.
So you look at my roster, and this is the thing I said. I completely threw my fanhood out the window. Me being a diehard Eagles fan, I got Dak Prescott, Alvin Kamara, Kenneth Walker III, CeeDee Lamb, Rashid Shaheed, Pat Fryermuth, and Debo Samuel. And then I got Sam Darnold on the bench, J.K. Dobbins on the bench, who has a bye week, Antonio Gibson on the bench, Xavier Worthy and Dallas Goedert and the Titans defense. That's because they all got bye weeks.
Yeah.
Not exactly murderous, bro. I mean, y'all.
Yeah, but that's almost like a Yankees lineup over there.
I mean, like you said,
you still got to play.
I feel good.
You in a good spot too, Romar. You in what?
I'm 3-1, just like my team. Just like my Commanders. I'm 3-1 along.
You doing good, Romar. You like think fourth place, I believe.
Yeah, but my boy, see, I'm only in fourth place because of record.
Right.
It ain't points.
All right, it's 450.
All right,
it's
so we got 3 more games.
Yeah.
We got Giants and Seahawks.
Seattle. Anybody picking the Giants?
No. Next.
All right. Sunday night game. Cowboys and Steelers.
And I can't stand either one of them teams, but I hate Dallas more. Go Steelers.
I got Steelers in this one.
Yeah, I think all Studio W is picking Steelers. I know I can mail that one in for my dad. I can mail that one.
Yeah, that's the one. And the last one is
we definitely know somebody going with the Cowboys.
My dad would
never. We already know.
My dad will never pick the Steelers
what?
to lose. My dad would.
I'm a fan, but I know reality.
Oh, what? All right. Last. Oh, look at that! Nice one.
She's not on the show.
Yeah, she can make herself on the show.
Hey, but that is a surprise to me.
What? Hey, we're getting snow tomorrow.
I never thought you.
Last one. Now look, we'll talk about it off air. Last game, Saints at KC.
KC, but I'm hoping that they lose. I can't stand them. I hate them almost as much as Dallas.
I'm going for the upset alert. Yes.
What?
Yep.
Kid, call me on Monday night and I'm gonna tell you why you don't bet against the magician.
I usually don't, but at some point,
He does,
all that luck is going to run out at some
Oh,
he
point.
no.
does slip up. He does slip up.
He does slip up, but you gotta think about this. He really gets to open up and play with his brand new toy.
Xavier Worthy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he really gets to play with the brand new toy now because the brand new toy is basically
Wide
number
receiver one. He's basically wide receiver one now.
Yep.
So if you want to take your chances,
I will.
I'm not.
Hey,
I'm not.
I've told you the last two Super Bowls or the last two seasons. I gave you the format of how they was gonna win it. Both the last two seasons. Keep
I'm looking at my line. I'm trying to figure out how can I start Xavier Worthy. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna start because I can't take CeeDee Lamb off. I can't take Shaheed off. I can't take Debo. Well, I'm thinking I could take Shaheed off. But I know Shaheed's gonna give me a lot of yards. He's gonna return some kicks. He's gonna be the deep threat.
But you gotta think about it.
It's going to be a shootout.
No, but you gotta think about it. Like, see how depend on matchups. It's the scheduling of the game.
it's just a weird feeling.
Now, if you whoever you match up against don't have a Monday night game there, you're gonna you're gonna
Cry. He's
you're
going
gonna
to
be
cry.
like, no, if you because where do they play Monday night? Now, whoever you playing against, all his points come from the games between 1 and 4:30 and 8 o'clock Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You got just that one player that played Monday, and it's a close game. You end up winning that game because of that. You don't run out of time yet.
Yeah, but I got Shaheed.
And that they play.
They play each
They're playing
other.
each other. So he's in the catbird seat either way. Right. That's the difference.
It's either or.
I would think I would. I'm sorry, Debo. You have to sit this one up.
I don't.
No.
I'm thinking about benching CD
No.
Well,
against that defense.
but I mean, but who else you got besides him though?
See, he gonna get open and gonna get his.
Hence the dilemma.
Oh, everybody will. Yeah,
Everybody's gonna get theirs.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got a real serious problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
But either way, see, and that's a good problem to have on your end, Mel.
No, not really. When you got that brand new shiny toy that's sitting there that's waiting to be played with, and
Yeah, because one out of these four is not going to get theirs.
yeah, exactly.
One out, probably two out the four. That's a lovely problem to have, but make no mistake about it, it is a problem.
But either way, I think you're still gonna be ahead. Thank goodness that we already played each other last week, and I already knew I was gonna lose.
I'm going to be ahead, no diddy.
Well, listen to this. I had a problem because, boy, I be having a problem at quarterback
Yeah, you do.
because I got Jaden Daniels, C.J. Stroud.
You should not have. Look, that's a fan. Look, y'all should not have three quarterbacks. I get two. Three is over. I paid the price for it last season. Y'all saw it firsthand. You can only play one of them.
Yeah, and see, right now, and the crazy thing because I'm sitting my defense against my quarterback.
And that's the problem, trying to strategize who to switch out.
See, I got Jaden Daniels being my starting quarterback, but I also got Jared Goff and C.J. Stroud.
Ew.
Oh man.
Well, it's easy because Garrett Goff is out this week.
Yeah, but see, the crazy thing, Auntie, guess who my starting defense was? The Cleveland Browns defense.
Wow.
I had to sit them, and I got to go with Dallas defense.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Hey, I gotta throw this out.
Against the Steelers?
Yeah,
I gotta
Okay.
throw this out here.
I mean the Steelers win games, but they ain't put up points. They kick a lot of field goals.
Yeah, and they also have a knack for stopping the other team from scoring.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. All I need Dallas defense is to keep them
I'm
from
gonna
out the
I'm
end
I'm
zone.
I'm gonna throw a gem out. Hey, you guys know that Kareem Hunt is out there.
See,
Yeah, but he's questionable.
no,
No, he's not.
But he was a couple days ago.
No, he is not. He does not carry injury designation. He's going to be starting.
oh yeah. Hold on, let me look.
And you know what the bad part was?
Hold on, Mill. No, because remember you said
No, because I originally picked him up.
so he snatched him. That's who snatched him.
Oh, you got Kareem Hunt.
I did, but I took him back.
Oh no, yeah.
I dropped him.
Yeah, he's a free agent right now. See,
Really?
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is on the reserve non-football and is listed as doubtful.
I originally had him
States
a couple days,
Monday.
like on Thursday, but I dropped him yesterday.
He's gonna be RB1.
Thank you.
Okay.
But I will say this much.
First come, first serve.
I will say this much.
And it's there now.
No. I know you end up doing it.
Because thank goodness I took a chance on Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins was a free agent because Joe originally had him and he dropped him.
Got him.
And who would have thought that he took?
Another good flyer. Ooh, another good flyer on the wide receiver side is Deontay Johnson. He's matched up against Chicago, but he's going to be the Red Rifles' new target. So that's a dice roll. I'm gonna put that out there like that. It's a dice roll, but this is a guy that's going to get some targets. I know. There's not a whole lot to sniff at.
No.
I want how much.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
this is another one. Well, if somebody would have had Darnell Mooney, that'd have got them 144 points. If they would have had Darnell Mooney. But how often you gonna have that? Man, I mean he did 16 targets, 9 receptions, a $105 and 2 touchdowns. He's not gonna get that to you every week.
Well,
He's not doing that next week. I can promise you that. He's not getting you those numbers next week.
and Kirk Cousins
He just did his big one this weekend. That's all.
And Kirk Cousins did me good today. Well, Thursday, 665 points in one shot.
You grabbed him.
Yep.
And if y'all interested in that Buffalo Houston game, with all the injuries like Keon Coleman, their rookie wide receivers should get more targets because they're not gonna stop Josh Allen from throwing the ball.
No, it's
He's
not.
out there on the wire. Darnell, like I said, Darnell Mooney gave some. Keon Coleman's out there. Tyler Lockett has been a disappointment. I thought he'd be a
Well,
lot
and
more.
look, I had him last week. I dropped him too.
Mm-hmm.
So look, I picked up Ford for Cleveland, and I picked up Deutsch because somebody had Deutsch and dropped him.
I had Deutsch. I dropped him to pick up Xavier Gibson. Antonio Gibson.
Wow.
He was not gonna.
So I'm taking a fly. Taking a fly on
Yeah,
him.
I had to because I had a log jam at wide receiver. He was the odd one out. We just talked about the log jam I had at receiver. So he for real was the odd one out. Now kickers, like I said, kickers are a dime a dozen. If you got one that's ranked in single digits, okay, you can keep him.
Yeah.
Will Lutz is ranked number 6. He's out there. I don't pay attention to the projected numbers. I pay more attention to the ranking I do that
Well,
with
I
kickers and
actually do. Actually, I look at both of those. Believe it or not.
defense. That's the numbers I look at. Where are they ranked?
Right.
But like I said, they're a dime a dozen. One goes on a bye week, you can drop them
Exactly.
if they're not the top one in the league or
Yeah.
top 10.
So I mean, I got Butker starting, and I got Aubrey on the bench. So you can't go wrong with either one of them.
And then with defense, I also look at their matchups. Now, I think the Commanders, somebody, if y'all looking for a defense just for this week, I think the Commanders is a good look. Because, like I said, I don't believe in Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson got to show me. And he has not shown me nothing in 2 seasons. So that could be a big day for the Commanders as far as, if you want to pick their defense. Another one should have a decent day is the Raiders. I don't expect a whole lot of yards out the Denver Broncos. The Panthers, the Panthers got the look at this. What I'm about to say. The Carolina Panthers have the number 4 ranked fantasy defense.
Wow.
The Panthers defense is ranked 4 in fantasy. I want y'all to
Really?
think that in. They may allow points, but they don't allow a lot of yards. That's how you get a high ranking. But they're going up against the Bears, so that's a good value right there. Dolphins and New England.
I got Patriots on as far as my defense of the week.
The Dolphins can score you some points too
Yeah, but with
because
Hundley,
New England does not give you a lot of yards. They don't average a lot of yards per game. They don't. So guys, it's 10 after 5. We gotta get ready to wrap. We did wrap up the picks, right?
yes.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else we got before we ride out here?
Oh no!
Nothing.
Thank
Nothing.
y'all for inviting me.
Oh yes, Auntie. Thank you for having time to spend time with us because I know you're busy on Saturdays. So when I saw you, when I saw you call me, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and send her this link real quick.
Yep. Yep.
Send,
Yep.
yes, gotta have her on, gotta have my auntie on here whenever she can. And of course my other auntie, my aunt Emma, I love you. Thank you because you tune in every week, Auntie. I love you, and you always give us the insight. And yeah, she was on my neck earlier.
Right.
Now, I don't know if you caught that one, but my aunt Emma, no, she does. We was talking about wrestling. And she doesn't do wrestling, so I gave my little spiel, my take on it. She's like, okay. I said, Auntie, I know what you feel for, because she loves the WNBA. That's all she comes on and listens for is the WNBA. I told her give me till 3:53 and we gonna wrap up the rest and we're gonna talk about second. We're gonna talk about the WNBA. She texts back at 3:52. I love my family. She was ready, but yes, good time. It was a good time. Good time, ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen.
Hope to see y'all next week.
Yep.
Yes, same time, same channel. And also, before I ride out here, happy birthday to my homeboy, the late Corey Smith.
Happy B-Day.
Yeah, Richmond, Virginia, John Marshall product with the NC State. Went to the Tampa Bay, won a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Also played for the Lions and
And the
also
49ers.
and the San Francisco 49ers.
Woo woo.
Yes. Corey, I love you and I miss you, my dog. I'm on you till I join you. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. It has been the Studio W Sports page with Emil, your host, man, Emil. Hey, my guys, Rod Shaka, Kevin
Peace.
Romar.
We
Yes.
out.
Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Auntie, for joining us.
All right.
And as always, I shall see y'all in church tomorrow. Love
Yeah.
you.